ask you a question. Do you want to try about distance learning? Do you want?
Well, it's convenient.
Yeah.
It's very convenient. People who work on it. I've done it actually. I've done business learning. I did a diploma of business through distance learning. It's convenient, but you can't always find your lecturer when you want to ask questions. That's the difficult part about distance learning. But it's nice to be able to just do it when you want to do it, not going to lessons. But it's difficult when you're working and then you've got to go home and then do study.
But it is involve the quality of student learning.
One thing that when you're in a classroom, you can learn from other students,
Yeah.
not just from the teacher. So also with distance learning, the problem is, who do you ask questions when you're not sure? If you're in a classroom, you can ask your classmates. What did the teacher mean when the teacher said this? When you're doing distance learning, when you're reading something and it makes no sense, who do you ask? That's a big problem with distance learning.
But like tutor ABC have
Face to face, you mean, like, is it ABC? Is
tutor ABC.
So that's like doing on Skype?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similarly, one teacher to 5 students.
That's not I wouldn't like to do that myself.
So you don't like the distance learning.
Well, distance learning can be done through a university. It can be me writing a paper and me submitting it by email. But if you mean like via the internet using a medium of Skype or something like that, I wouldn't like that at all. I would have to get half dressed. No, that's not, for me, not my style. I wouldn't do that. Because they charge a lot of money too. You know, and it's my understanding that if you're my teacher, and you're talking to me, I can hear you washing your dishes or yelling at the kids. You can hear what the other people are doing in the house, which can be distracting. Don't call me teacher, my name's Gloria.
No, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you agree same-sex marriage?
Same-sex marriage? Absolutely not. I'm totally against it.
Why?
Because marriage is for men and women. But I agree with recognition of a partnership. So if two people of the same sex live together, they should have the same rights under law about property. Because one of the problems is the people of the same sex, well, the thing is, if they amass property, in the past, if one dies, the family of that person comes in and takes all the stuff. So by law, if they recognize the union in the eyes of the law, but not in the eyes of God. I'm not a Christian. I think marriage is intended for men and women. And same-sex relationships, they only want to do it because they can. if you really love someone, just live with them.
Yeah.
You don't have to get married. But the biggest problem is you're a priest in a Christian church, and two people of the same sex come to you and say, we want to get married. The law says you've got to do it, but your religion tells you you can't. So it causes too many problems. So in law, I think, no, we shouldn't be allowed. Can women rule the world? To be president? Absolutely. Yep. There should be more women running the country than men, because all the rules are made by men, not enough rules made by women. But I sometimes wonder, are women too emotional to be leaders? Even in the workforce, sometimes women are quite emotional, and that can get in the way of making decisions. But I think we should have more women leaders, a bit more compassion. With Angela Merkel in Germany, there was Margaret Thatcher in the UK. I think so. Hopefully there'll be a pleasant change in Taiwan. Hopefully.
So like the average lady.
Well, actually, the Iron Lady. Good question. Oh. No, thank you. Actually, Margaret Thatcher, I have to be very careful because she was, I believe, an evil woman. She divided families, she divided communities, she had her own agenda, and she was not a good leader. And if she was a man, I would say the same thing. A leader should bring a country together, not divide it. She divided the whole country. She divided families. Towns that closed down in the UK, they closed the mines down, so the towns closed down, are still closed. Yeah? So I disliked Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady, very much, but I hate the right side of politics as well. Do you know much about Margaret Thatcher? She was evil. The one thing Margaret Thatcher did to unite the United Kingdom was go to war against Argentina, the Falkland Islands. She brought the country together, but on internal matters, she divided the whole country. She was evil. She was terrible. She even introduced a poll tax, and that was a tax that you had to pay just because you were alive. There was more riots in the UK during her time than any other time. And even her own party, the Conservatives, kicked her out because they didn't like her. Because she didn't care about it. They didn't call her the Iron Lady for nothing. She was made of steel. Evil one. Hated it. I really did. So I don't like right side of politics. I've been in politics for 10 years in Australia. So I'm a socialist left. She was on the right side, but she was evil. Terrible.
Support same-sex marriage?
I actually do. I think it's important to live and let live. So I really hate to see people discriminating same-sex relationships.
Okay, next question. Could you comment on gender equality in your country?
I think it's already pretty good for Germany. But researchers show that females actually still get a lot less in salary compared to men. So there's still kind of inequality.
Okay. Okay, next question. Do you use any social network like Facebook? Could you list it out?
Yes, I use quite a few. I do Facebook, I do Instagram, I do Snapchat. Does WhatsApp and things like that count?
Yeah. Yes.
WhatsApp, Line, Viber.
Twitter?
No, Twitter I do not do. I think that's about it.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome.